Hello? Are we connected? We are. Okay. So here I am with my wonderful determination soul who no one can tell me is not amazing. And I'm going to be farming for Neo here. I might switch over to Omega Flowey if I somehow get Neo in my first try. But come on, we all know that I'm not going to get the exact unit I want, Neo, on my first try. Wait. Do I have my core units? Do I have my core units? Alright, this is possible for core. Let's get going. Let's get going. We're going to be going right into this, and Neo is a pretty valuable unit. Neo isn't exactly my favorite unit, but the power Neo gives is much greater than EX. And I kind of put it in perspective. EX is... Oh, they changed things here. Here we go. Alright, EX at max level does about 600 a second at 23 range, while Neo at max level does 1650 damage a second at 26 range. So, well, Neo does cost more. Hello, Jay. Welcome. Well, Neo does cost more. Neo's also stronger. So, I have a good reason to want Neo. And yes, that's what I'm up to here. Now, I'm still on the fence about whether I actually want Neo over Sans, but that's a whole other issue. I think I still want Neo. I'm going to hit Freddy. Now, I did hear that Mettaton was nerfed in the core. Hello and welcome, Horrortail Papyrus. Welcome. We're starting to get some people in here. So these enemies are coming over. They probably think that they have a chance to kill us. I don't know why they think they have a chance. But we're just going to ruin these froggets. I might, at some point, make something on beating Hotland. I know that some people have mentioned having difficulties with Hotland. So if I can help people out with beating the hottest land of all, then maybe I will. Of course, I can't do it on this account because I'm a little stronger than Hotland. Oh shoot, I didn't notice the frog it was getting through. There, I placed another astigmatism. Just watching my tutorial on Snowden. I hope that it seems helpful. I did my best in my Waterfall, Snowden, and Ruins guide to only use simple units. Like, I'm pretty sure in the Waterfall guide it was just mostly, yeah, Ruins units with one Snowden. I really wanted to do it without Jerry, but from what I could tell, Jerry was a necessity, which was disappointing, but not exactly surprising. I'll place one Temmie down. Upgrade you. Now, I'm pretty sure in my best run so far in Core, I discovered that I don't actually need Temmie. Oh, okay. I mean, you should give this game a try. I think it's actually an okay game fun-wise. It's not the best game in the world, I'll admit, but it reminds me of Undertale Dungeons when I first started playing Undertale Dungeons. Undertale Dungeons, I would say, had a pretty strong start, and it was enjoyable. This game, I would say also is kind of fresh enough, something different enough that I'm enjoying the gameplay. Let's see, them as a collective should be able to kill one eye at a time. And then I'm going to bring this Temmie to level 2, and then I'm going to need to promise myself to never pay attention to Temmie ever again. This one Temmie will give me an extra income of 500 gold. Now I need to just ignore Temmie and play the game. Soul Shatterers, that's definitely a game. I've tried playing it before. It never turns out well for me. Oh, that's a strong astigmatism. What does Temmie do? Basically, Temmie is a unit you put to the side and will generate money for you. You can spend more money on Temmie to make Temmie generate even more money back. So yeah, basically Temmie is just a banana farm if you've played a certain game that has balloons in it. All right, so now this astigmatism is level 3. The level 3 astigmatism should be able to repel most of these monsters because it does 240 damage. I can't skip because I don't want to get overwhelmed, and also I'm kind of counting on my Temmie to generate me a good amount of money. I need to remember to speak loudly. I know sometimes I'm not speaking loudly and then you can't hear me, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, so we're going to have any of my units do AoE. Mettaton does AoE, but none of the units I am going to be using in this run, at least until the end, have AoE. I might place Mettaton during the last wave, but other than that, no, not really. I'm going to upgrade this one. Shoot, that one unit's getting through a little, isn't it? Can you die? You did die, okay. Now, how do we address the enemies that snuck through? I say we sell one astigmatism here. We place a new one here. And this one will be able to do some stuff. Are there only canon characters in this game? Yes, there are only canon characters in Undertale. Maybe they will do Deltarune characters at some point, but right now it's just Undertale characters. Alright, I ended up spending a little more money than I would have liked, but it means not dying, so that's a plus. They might eventually add AU characters though, they just aren't in the game yet. Alright, what do we have in our intermission shop? This is like the rogue like element in the game. I think I'm going to go pie because come on, you can't deny the pie. I'm going to place Wimslot here, and because Wimslot's going to need to catch the flying units that they're going to send out. These darn units with wings just kind of ignore most of your defenses unless you specifically build things to deal with them. You would think that they wouldn't be able to dodge your attacks just because they have wings, but if you thought that, you would be completely wrong. The wings make them able to just ruin you. And you might think that placing a whim slot here would let you hit them. It doesn't. You have to place it right here. There we go. And now if I can run back in time, I can bring this one level 3. Which means they can now not quite one-shot all the whim slots, but they can injure some of them. Alright, I need to retreat back here. There are the whim slots coming to end my life. Whim slot, I choose you. Did either of you get injured? No, you didn't. Okay. That's delightful. A little more money, a little more money. Come on, there. Now I can one-shot the next one. And it doesn't matter. They got through and I died. Because genocide mode, you get one-shotted. Main character in Dead Cells is called Soul Knight. That's neat. Yeah, I'm used to that. Dying here. Thankfully, my soul has a special ability where I can just say no to death. But, well, it's a nice little ability. I can only use it once per thing. I'm really hoping one of these runs, I'll figure out a way to not die on wave 2 of Genocide Core, but every successful run and failed run of Genocide Core, I've died on wave 2. I've never found a way to get past it without dying, unless I brought someone else with me. Alright, now this one's level 4, so their attack speed goes up even higher. Let's see. Do you think I should try to put on the music for the game? I might risk getting copyright claimed, but I'm not sure that I'm really worried about that right now. Sure, I'll do it. Give me a second. Boom, boom. Okay, the music should be playing. There we go. You can hear the core music. It probably means I won't be able to monetize this, but that's fine. Alright, so... Now we're just making lots and lots of gold income. I think I'm going to actually invest in level 3 Temmie now. Temmie, oh, in case you're wondering, Temmie takes a little bit of time to pay themselves back for their upgrades. I think I did the math, and it's usually about 4 to 3 minutes. Yeah, about 3 to 4 minutes for Temmie to earn enough money to pay back the upgrade and then start making pure profit. Now, we don't want to die, so we are going to place another Wimp slot over here. And this Wimp slot has the purpose of, you guessed it, helping us to not die. Alright, let's see. So now we just need, I'm going to lower the thing a little. I want to make sure that it doesn't be louder than me. You're right, I did swear I'd ignore it, but come on, it's money. It's money. How can I deny this artist that also is a VTuber? Did you all know that Temmie's a VTuber? Did you know that Temmie streams and is a VTuber? Do the characters eventually change form the more you upgrade them? No. Some of them will change. Okay, there's like a couple exceptions, like Max Muffet will summon bigger spiders, but that's it. Yeah, Temmie is a channel right here on YouTube, and you can actually watch her stream. She's even like a singer. I remember learning about it a few months ago, and I was pretty surprised. Yeah, Temmie is a huge profit machine. If you aren't using determination, Temmie isn't necessarily as necessary, but Temmie's always valuable. Who's alive? The wave's still going. Oh, it's just these. Okay, I see no reason not to just bring Temmie to 4. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. I think I'm already strong enough to beat the whole thing. I just need to actually spend my money. That is true. Frisk gets new weapons. There are like a couple examples like that, but for almost everything, there's either no difference or it's a very small difference. Speaking of differences, what do you all think about the idea of the genocide version of bosses actually changing a little? I'm pretty confident we have this, so I'm going to get Spider Donut. I need 15,000 souls to get my 5th slot. In case you're wondering why I'm trying to unlock everything, you know, get another slot here, get Neo, it's all for endless mode. Yes, I learned about the reset upgrades at level 20 reset 3. I cannot reset anymore, but I finally learned about them. Now that I can no longer reset. Now, I did learn in the Discord for the game that you can, you'll be able to get a new reset in the future. Reset 4 will be added at some point. So that's neat. It'll probably be with the Asriel update. Level 5 Whimsalot. So If I get enough souls, I'll pick up those upgrades. That way, you know, it's faster to actually get started, but that's going to take a little bit. Which is... oh, Genocide Core. Pacifist means enemies are twice as difficult. Genocide means enemies are thrice as difficult, so Genocide is more difficult. Just grind for the Reaper Bird, and it replaces both Mad Dummy and Astigmatism. You think I can do that to my boy Astigmatism? Come on, do you see Astigmatism here? How could you ever get rid of Astigmatism? Also, why would I want to get rid of Astigmatism when the real carry is Whimsalot? The real carry is Whimsalot. Look at this. These flying enemies? They're dying every... yeah, Astigmatism I would consider S tier. Oh yeah, I just want to hurt my favorite unit Astigmatism by fusing them into a bunch of other monsters. I'm not that sadistic yet. I haven't done True Lab yet, I can't be sadistic. Yeah, I'm surprised that the tier list for the game doesn't have Astigmatism in S tier, when Astigmatism allows you to beat almost everything. Let's go ahead and max this Whimsalot here. And then while we're at it, bring you to level 4. That's a bunch of scary looking enemies, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little scary. Yeah, that's probably the biggest benefit. I think Reaper Bird costs more than Astigmatism. Let me check really quick. Yeah, Reaper Bird costs a little more than double an Astigmatism, meaning Astigmatism, you can definitely replace them with Reaper Bird, but only if you can afford it, and yeah, the leaderboard slots are going to be a pain to get, but I'm pretty sure I can get it. With my current soul monsters and everything, I actually managed to get pretty far. I think I was about wave 65 when I died. Let's see. There is the Night Knight. Level up. I think I might have one more Whimsalot. I do. Level 3. That'll make less enemies actually reach me because Whimsalot will kill them all. You know what? I'm pretty confident. I'm going to skip. Donut. Oh yeah, like Reaper Bird is a wonderful unit if you can pay the thousands of gold. 48 range, 290 damage, 0.5 cooldown, so the DPS is actually closer to 580. And max Whimsalot. Yeah, I think we have a pretty solid run going here. Oh, this is a little scary. Mad Dummy, I choose you. Level 2 Mad Dummy. Alright, I think we have it under control. Hello and welcome, Azrael, Story Shift version, and Stiff. Yeah, don't worry about me dying. You think I'm going to die? Do you think I'm bad at video games? I'm not bad at video games, except when I am. That's not right now. Let's see what's going on here. I think it's about time to actually upgrade the Astigmatism, so let's do that. And then a little more gold and we can max another one. The only thing that's unbalanced is Whimsalot Astigmatism. You can solo everything. Pacifist, genocide, and neutral. All the way up to genocide core with just those 2 units. Obviously you can't do the end bosses, but like every single encounter you can use the ticket on, the intermission shop, only genocide core requires more than just the 2 units. I'm sure Reaper Bird does a lot, it's just you need to make sure that you can cover the map, and you have to remember that you need money for that. Siva, can I guess that you don't use determination? That you're either patience or bravery? Okay, so you are using determination. Let's see. Oh, off of determination. You see, that's the thing. You're not poor like me. Determination users, we're all poor and desperate for money. It's like the developers are afraid if they give us money, we'll become too powerful. A maxed Undying can probably solo pretty much anything, but good luck getting the money for max Undying. I really think... I'm not sure the daily reward is based off of. When I last got my daily reward, I was looking away, so I didn't even see what I gained. Horrortail Papyrus, I've already made a guide or tutorial for new players on Rune, Snowdin, and Waterfall. That's the first 3 areas. No, the revive works almost everywhere. It just doesn't work on Sands and I think Omega Flowey. I think it works in everything besides Sands and Omega Flowey. Yeah, I've already made a guide on the first 3 areas in the game. I haven't made it on anything past the first 3 areas, but my guide on runes assumes that you're starting the game with nothing, which pretty much everyone starts with nothing. It doesn't work in the True Lab. Interesting. And let's see. Is there another donut? There isn't. I'm gonna grab steak. Then my guide for Snowdin, I think again only uses units from the first area, and then finally my guide for Waterfall uses all first area with the exception of Jerry, who's Snowdin. Alright, now we've gotten to the final wave. Enemies are a little stronger here, but nothing we can't manage. Shyren or Alphys? I'd probably say Alphys. Like, Shyren definitely reduces cooldown, gives extra range, but I think Alphys gives like 60-70% extra damage at max level. I'll have you know I have actually purchased Undying's upgrade before. I've made enough money to get level 6 Undying, so it's not actually too insane to purchase. Yeah, level 6 is mostly for Endless. But let's see here. What is my favorite Roblox game? Probably whatever I'm playing at whatever moment. Right now, probably this game. I probably had games I liked more, but I've forgotten them since I've been playing Roblox for a long time. It looks like Mettaton lost about a couple thousand health. Didn't Mettaton have like a couple extra over 100,000? Alright, let's get another Mad Dummy set up for that. I doubt you have to own a ticket to get the benefit, but I would highly recommend against going the right side of patience. The left side of patience gives you a bunch of wonderful benefits to help you win, and the right side of patience helps you farm faster. But you're probably going to want to be stronger. You need a true lab guide. Yeah, I'll give you that guide as soon as I beat True Lab. I've never done True Lab before. I've beaten Endless Mode and gotten Asgore. I've never even tried True Lab. I'll get around it eventually, I promise. It's just because I haven't tried it, I don't even know what's in there. I know it's endless because it's in the endless room, but that's like it. I think people mentioned that it's like an endless spare. Here comes Mettaton. Yeah, so every 2 hits from Whimsalot basically takes off 1k. The power of determination is just not very determined when you're in a game mode where you can't revive. I really think that in any game mode where you cannot revive, like Sans, determination should increase your health a little. I really think it's dumb that a soul trait that you would just spend 7 points on it and it doesn't work in every area in the game. If I'm spending 7 soul points, it better work everywhere. But I guess the developers disagree with me. Alright, here comes Neo. Yep. Again, I really wish that Mettaton Neo had like a different path than EX and just in general was different beyond just having more health and a different model. Yeah, Mettaton Neo does have no IQ. If he was smart, he would just run right into the health right over here. Don't give the enemy a chance to kill you. But Mettaton Neo is not smart, so he just lets you kill him. Where is he? There he is. I know, it's like Mettaton doesn't want to win. He's just kind of having a stroll. But now Mettaton's speeding up. Will our dummies kill Mettaton, or will we be killed by Mettaton instead? Find out right this moment when Mettaton dies. Alright, come on. 5% Neo chance. 5% Neo chance. 5% Neo chance. 5% Neo. Mettaton Neo! First try! First try on Mettaton Neo. Let's go. Okay, now I need to change the title. And now we're farming for Omega Flowey. Easiest thing in my entire life. Easiest. Alright, I changed the title of the stream because now we're going for Omega. True Patience is just bad. I disagree. I think True Patience is okay. Let's see. Yeah, I really appreciate that. It saves me a lot of time if I just get Mettaton Neo first try. Good. Welcome, guy, with a good gaming chair. It's midnight for you. You wish you could do maps right now? You can still do maps right now. Alright, first things first, let me switch out Mettaton EX with Mettaton Neo. Mettaton EX? Oh, wait, I need Alfie? I totally have Alfies. There's no way I don't have Alfies. Where's Alfies? Yeah, I have Alfies. Maybe I need to unequip EX and then I can do the recipe? There we go. Mettaton Neo. Look at this wonderful monster. Alright, so let's continue on. In order to defeat Omega Flowey, let me see if I remember my own guide. I went Astigmatism, not Whimslot. Whimslot is useless to me. Let's try Night Knight actually. Let's get something new in here. Okay, so Omega Flowey. I don't actually know whether this will work out for me, but I'm going to give it a shot. The end. You say Mettaton Neo is more of an endless soul. I say you're correct. How good is Asgore? Asgore, I'm pretty sure, is only good in endless, so... I mean, Asgore is worth getting if you're going to be doing more endless. That's basically it for Asgore, though. Like, if you're planning on getting on the endless leaderboards, go for Asgore. I'm planning on getting on the endless leaderboards if I can. But first things first, I need to get Omega Flowey because I've heard that no one's gotten high up in endless without Omega Flowey's help. Alright, let's get this started. You finally arrived. I mean, they could still do Deltarune, right? And then they won't run out of content for a little longer. So I heard they rebalanced at the start of this. Let's see how they rebalanced it. I'm wondering, do you think Temmie... There's no way Temmie has enough time to generate money. There's no way. Oh yeah, that's way faster. Snowdin's already spawning. Do 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 do. Yeah, I imagine if you're running Bravery, Temmie could be a pretty good start for this because then you get 50% sell back on Temmie. Meaning you're going to lose less money on getting Temmie. There we go, we're going to place another Astig, and for good measure, a 5th. So when I last did this, I'm pretty sure I was on reset 1, meaning now that I'm on reset 3, this should be pretty easy. Like, I'm making way more money than I had before. Dang, they are being annoying. I'm going to bring you to level 2. I have no problem with them doing AUs. I'm not worried about Asgore. I think I might actually kill these units in time. We'll see. No, we aren't going to kill them in time. Okay, weaker it is. Weaker. Weaker. Sell. Alright, we got out of here with a little over 30,000. Most AUs are bad. Don't say that about AUs. There are so many good AUs. Look at Inverted Fate. Wonderful AU. Look at Fractured Tail. Another great AU. Welcome Mode now. Welcome. If they kept it at Fell in a couple... I mean, Fell is such a boring AU. There are people who've made good Fell takes, but Fell on its own is not very exciting. Like, I do not consider Fell a compelling AU. Let's see. Welcome, Jaden Gaming. Alright, first things first, where's our health? There it is. Temmie, I choose you. You're level 3. And now Astigmatism. You're going to go 1 right here. 2 right here. 3 right here. 4 right here. And 5 right here. Then I'm going to boost your damage and your damage. And here comes Omega Flowey. I remember when Omega Flowey scared me a little. You can help me get Gaster? You're lying. There's no way there's a Gaster in this game. You have to be lying. There's no way there's Gaster. I don't remember seeing a Gaster. Is there actually a Gaster? Can someone confirm that? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Alright, alright. How are you doing, Temmie? Still generating me money? Great. Here's another Temmie. Now the two of you can generate money together. Okay, I brought another Astigmatism to level 3. I might want to bring one to level 4 so their cooldown goes down when their range goes up. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Chara encounter. I would say that a Chara encounter would be pushing it on the Fanon scale, but I wouldn't say no to a Gaster or Chara encounter. Mettaton, kill it. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty confident there is no Gaster. Integrity's definitely the scariest part of this fight. Alright, level 3. I have 2 level 3 Temmies. Shoot, they are actually getting through a little. Let me get a Mad Dummy right here to help manage some of the bullets. Alright, I increased Astigmatism's range. Alright, I need Night Knight already. There's Night Knight. I don't need faster attackers, I just need more knights. Alright, yeah, right now we're fine. These attacks are nice and slow. There's Night Knight number 2. Exactly. I don't need fast attackers. I need Night Knight. Alright, that should be good for now. Yeah, Gaster is... You technically never meet Gaster in Undertale, or at least it's never been confirmed. People like to talk about Mystery Man being Gaster, but you always have to remember, it was never confirmed that Mystery Man is Gaster. Alright, we now have 3 level 3 Temmies. Now let's get a Astigmatism to level 5 for that wonderful max range. And then I think I'll max this other Astigmatism again to get that max range. And here comes Bravery. Only 1,000 health. Okay, I think we can very reasonably guess that Gaster is a, what is it? A skeleton. If I remember right, it's heavily implied that Gaster's font is indeed Wingdings. I don't think everything is outright, or anything's outright said, but I think it's heavily implied that he speaks in the Wingding font, and skeletons, based off of Sans Papyrus, kind of do that. So I don't think it's a stretch to say that Gaster is a skeleton who speaks in the Wingding font. But Sans could totally meme on everyone and just not do that. Alright, I'm trying to save up money for Integrity, but you know what? I'm actually going to bring this one to level 3. Get a 4th level 3 Temmie. But I think that the real issue is that people seem to always interpret Gaster as looking like the Mystery Man, when Toby Fox has characters state in the game that Gaster was broken into a bunch of pieces. That can't be all of Gaster's pieces. Chances are Gaster looks like an actual person. Canon Gaster doesn't just have like scars on his eyes. Level 3 Temmie. Alright, you know what? I might actually try Night Night on the Integrity. Looks like they're going to get right here. There we go, level 3 Night Night. Beam. Beam. And level 4, increased range. Watch this Night Night. Beam. Oh, hello, Integrity Soul. And just like that, we did it. I don't need more dummies, I have Night Night. Level 4 Temmie. I do not fear Omega Flowey anymore, now that I have the power of a knight. It's my knight in shining armor. Or, as Birdly would put, the knight in glow-in-the-dark armor. Alright, so I think I'm just going to try to max all the Temmies, and then I'll just have infinite money. I think that sounds fun. Alright, Omega Flower, keep doing your thing. I just maxed my first Temmie, meaning I'm now generating insane amounts of money. Just have as much fun as you want over there. I mean, in Undertale, Omega Flower is insanely easy. There are many parts during the fight where you can't even die. I'm sure the game will have some events at some point. Let's see. I'm hoping at some point I can get the YouTuber role in their Discord for the Undertale Tower Defense game. I joined it though, and I learned that in the Discord it says you need 20k subscribers and you need to upload a video twice a month in order to stay a YouTuber in it. So that's not going to be easy for me. That being said, I'm pretty sure the actual requirement is 5,000 subscribers, which is much more doable, but still something I don't have. Also, welcome. Let's see, the end is pretty easy if you have Astigmatism and Knights. You're right. Welcome, Oppo76. Another max Temmie. Oh shoot, some attacks are getting through while I'm not paying attention. Night Night, destroy them. Yeah, I'm going to place a dummy here. Just have the dummy take care of it. There we go. Level 4. Alright, let's keep going. So I think we have 2 souls left before the finale. That's not a lot of time to max our remaining Temmies, but I'm sure we'll get it done. Alright, another level 5 Temmie. Now we're having 3 Temmies generating 9,000 gold every minute, right? No, they generate 18,000 gold every minute. Alright, come on. This Night Knight covers so much range. Alright, so we just need to keep this going and we'll win. Can you solo Genocide Hotland since you're trying to get meta? I've already gotten Mettaton Neo. That's why I changed the title to and Omega Flowey. I actually got Mettaton Neo on my first try. I know, you wouldn't think it. 5% chance to get Mettaton Neo on my first try, but I did it. Okay, the next soul is going to start, and it'll be right when I finish maxing everything. Come on, Night Knight, beam them. Beam them, Night Knight. There we go. I need another beam, Night Knight. They're getting through. You have to beam them. There we go. I love hearing the sound of everything get dusted because Night Knight is an absolute menace to these monsters' bullets. Okay, now Night Knight has the sun. Hopefully the sun will stop me from taking further damage. Night Knight, you aren't really doing your job here. I'm going to have to max a Mad Dummy to help manage this for you because you are not protecting me, Night Knight. No, it's target strongest. Don't pay attention to anything else, Night Knight. Yeah, very minimum I had to do 7 Omega Floweys, so I'll do 7 Omega Floweys. I'm up for it. I mean, I've already done 1 and got the first soul, I believe. I think those stay after reset, so I don't have to worry about that. So I actually, very minimum, need to do 6 of them here, and this is the first. And another Night Knight unlocks the sun. I almost feel bad for Omega Flowey, having to deal with multiple suns. Gosh, I hope so too. I hope you don't have to do tons of farming. At least if I get everything now and Azrael requires dumb amounts of farming, I should be fine. Because if I have everything, then I probably will have taken a break from the game. But yeah, this fight, the first time you beat it, it feels like an achievement. After that, not really. I don't think Tears and Rain... I don't have any... If they do events, and they said they wanted to do canon, then I don't know. Maybe they'll do fanon things eventually. You cover that area, so let me place a Night Knight here. It's justice time. Beam. caffeine. Another sun. Alright, this is great. Azrael and Chara has not been released either. Chara and Azrael are not in the game. Oh, right. I think this is now... Yep, Flowey's defense has been reduced to 0. Yeah, I'm definitely up for Deltarune, though. I'm excited for Deltarune. I feel like Deltarune will be a lot of fun. Chara and Gaster, if they are sticking to canon, will not be in the game. Maybe they'll do an event, maybe, but we'll have to see. There should be 2 upgrades in Azrael. I'm not sure about that. I do really want them to add special encounters. Like, I feel like Toriel could be more interesting if she healed monsters during either Genocide or Pacifist. Like, adding more traits. Maybe Papyrus in Snowdin could summon bones, similar to how Sans does in his fight. Like, make the monsters kind of special. I think that'd be really cool to make all the monsters special. Because as it stands, a lot of the fights are just really similar. And I could really appreciate some variety. Welcome, I don't know, to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see here. You know, one thing I appreciate about Omega Flowey is that I don't even need to look at the screen. I can just kind of read chat, and I know I'm winning, so again, it doesn't matter. Don't even need to pay attention to the game. But yeah, Deltarune will probably be a lot of fun. I'm not sure how they'll do Deltarune. Maybe they'll separate it based off of Deltarune areas, or maybe Deltarune chapters. Obviously, Jevil and Spamton probably be their own encounters. But yeah, I really think they should lean more into making the individual fights more special. Sans and Omega Flowey are pretty special as fights, but... What, are you going to remember killing Toriel? Are you going to remember killing Papyrus? No, you aren't. I'm not sure what you mean. But anyway, we're going to max Mad Dummy there. Alright, alright. And, oh, we won! I didn't even notice. We got the purple soul, okay. Now let's go ahead and do more. Alright, I really don't like the fact that Roblox is memeing on me like that. But let's go ahead. So, yeah, I think... I don't remember what my first soul was, but I now have my second soul. Now, if I'm insanely lucky, I'll only need to do 5 more Omega Floweys. If I'm insanely lucky. Now, chances are I'm not going to get full Omega Flowey yet, but I'm going to try to unlock Omega Flowey. Let me quickly see here. Can I see my souls anywhere? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Okay. Well, I do appreciate that so much, that you can solo absolutely everything. Oof, I'm not sure if you saw it, but you can even... The level that you can solo it. Level 3 players can solo Waterfall with just common stuff, just common monsters, no rare drops, not even using your soul. You can solo Waterfall. The fact that they've made it like that, I definitely appreciate. Because yeah, as you stated, Undertale dungeons, how are you supposed to beat the newest fights in the game without being carried. There isn't really much of a way to beat those dungeon fights. Oh wow, we dropped so much in viewers. Okay. That's unfortunate. Went down like 10 viewers at once. Let's see here. If you aren't immediately on an update in dungeons, you're never going to progress. Yeah, pretty much. I could murder Omega Flowey right when the update came out because of the fact that I'd already farmed up Asgore so much. How do you get Temmie? Temmie is a waterfall genocide drop. I'll probably make a guide on how to get secret monsters at some point in the future, because a normal dummy you get by doing Runes Genocide. You cannot do Genocide mode unless you've reset already. Yeah, that's the thing that got me the most. Omega Flowey in Undertale Dungeons comes out, and Omega Flowey is giving you worse drops than Asgore. Like, 6 souls was okay. The bombs should have been way better than the flames. And then the best spell in the game, you couldn't get after tier 3, you're right. Alright, so let's see here. Well, while you're all here, I could probably just quickly plug... Let's see. If you're enjoying the stream, like the stream. If you want to see more, subscribe. And, oh, right, I have channel memberships. I doubt any of you want channel memberships, but if you do it, you get a little bit of extra content. That's really the only appeal of channel memberships. There you go. Target weakest. There. Oh no, some of them are getting through. There. And how much health? Alright. There. Dud. And I can sell you now. Come on, you have to hurry. Level 3. No, not first. Weakest. Oh no, am I going to take damage? And sold. Alright. We're fine. I'm just saying, the game should totally auto-sell all of your towers instead of deleting them. I'm pretty sure Flowey just deletes them and doesn't sell them. And I really don't like that. I'm insane. I did it. I'm insane. There. I'm completely insane. This might kill me, but I did it intentionally. I brought Temmie to level 4. Hey Temmie, I'd really appreciate it if 15 seconds have passed. There we go. There we go, and then one more astigmatism. I am absolutely insane, and none of you are going to watch me die. I'm going to win. Level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2, and level 2. The joke's on all of you, it worked. It actually worked. Instant level 4 Temmie is apparently a good choice. Level 3. Alright, we're doing fantastic. Temmie, level up. Another Temmie. We're going to level you up too. There. And... yeah, we're fine, we're fine. We're getting rich off of Temmie. Okay, so now the next part of the fight is the part where we're going to maybe take damage. Oh, we're still going. Oh, now we are. Okay. Warning. I didn't notice that it actually says warning up there. I didn't know they added that. Okay, so all my astigmatisms one-shot the knives. That's great. Level 3 Temmie. Mad Dummy here. Mad Dummy here. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's fine. It's fine. And one more Mad Dummy to kill the soul. There we go. See, we're fine. We're fine. Level 3 Temmie. I mean, I'm fine with selling being convenient. It's just that I'm pretty sure it's also easy to accidentally sell, in which case you're probably going to be a little depressed. Because you're about to win, and instead of upgrading, you misclick, and then boom, you lose everything. Alright, Temmies keep getting stronger. Yeah, that's sad. Is selling the tutorial. Alright, I think I'm about ready to upgrade Astigmatism level 4 on all of them. Or, you know, maybe I'll just upgrade that particular one to level 4. Yeah, that works. The other ones can stay at their current levels. What could go wrong, right? Where's my level 4 Temmie? Right there. I mean, Papyrus does have a special ability, it's just not a very good special ability. Maybe I should upgrade these Stigmatisms all to level 3. Sure, I will. But yeah, Papyrus has probably one of the most questionable special abilities. Though I suppose... no, Toriel gets multiple, so you can't even say that she isn't good in Genocide, because her burn at least hurts enemies. Alright, so I think Mad Dummy can beat up the Orange Soul. Which means I'm going to click on you right here. Are those going to heal me to full? That's not a lot. There we go, Max Temmie. The only place that Toriel wouldn't be able to burn is Pacifist, but in Pacifist she can heal you, so again, she goes back to being useful. Alright, I'm going to place a Night Knight right here, as far up as I can. And we're going to just max this Night Knight. Hopefully we get more money soon, because these enemies are getting through a little. 15,000 for the next upgrade. Let's see, that's acceleration, okay. Acceleration's an okay thing, I suppose. What we really want to get is the sun. Moon Reach is okay. Yep, Toriel's only a few thousand. part of why she's recommended for newer players. Her heal makes up for your mistakes, and then her low cost means you can actually use her. I love it when I see people go, oh yeah, new players. Why don't you just run the most expensive units in the game? I'm sure that will work for you. Okay, Night Knight gets to blast. You know what? I'll place a second Night Knight here in the middle. But I don't think the second Night Knight was necessary. Night Knight's not actually letting the shoes through. Like, the shoes are definitely trying, but Night Knight just blasts them into nothing. Yeah, I have Sans. You know what? I don't even think I need to max Night Knight there. I'm just going to bring another Temmie level 5. I mean, that's the thing. Special souls are necessary in very few parts of the game. Like, look at me right now. I'm using Determination, the soul that lets you do so much more of your special souls, and I'm not using anything special here. Yeah, I said I had Sans. Maybe it didn't get picked up on the microphone, but yeah, I have it. Or I have him. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's go ahead and bring you there. You know what? Bring you all to level 4. Managed to defend Integrity Shoes. Yeah, Sans basically costs dust plus 35,000 gold to use. Sans definitely has its use. Like, if you've ever used Sans in the Sans fight, because, you know, I got Sans in Reset 2, so then I got to use him in Reset 3. Sans is impacted by KR, meaning one Gaster blaster will hit Sans several times. The problem is that in Endless, Max Sans isn't good either. You want to know why? Because he gives the enemy so much KR that he pretty much can't do anything with it. Alright, at least we're covering the middle. You know what? Max Temmie. And let's keep waiting. I'm going to trust in my units and assume I won't die. And we're going to max all of our Temmies right here at Perseverance if we have a choice. Admittedly, that's a little scary. Cell and Mad Dummy right here. 175. Sold and Max Temmie. Healing incoming. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that Sans can be impacted by those, but he can. Like, Sans, he got hit so much, or he dodged so well, that he's now on fire, being slowed, and poisoned by Karmatic Retribution. And that's a Max Night Knight right there. Alright, I'm selling this Night Knight. I'm going to place one Night Knight here. Or actually, you know what? I can place them closer to the middle since they have such wide range. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense for things that count on landing hits. Basically, all damage should be considered mechanically a spare on Sans. So anything that doesn't harm a spared unit should not harm Sans. That'd be the way I would say to solve it. Alright, there we go. Moon Reach. And we're about to unlock a second Moon Reach. Moon Prism Power Makeup. Being hit. Well, let's see. I'm gonna check on the Discord for... They've been occasionally teasing. The next updates in the game should be like hard mode and eventually Azrael. Because they are planning on adding hard mode apparently. That's what people are saying. Undertale Tower Defense. Undertale Dungeons was an okay game, and then Bucket went insane, and then... I don't even know what some of those updates were, honestly. Bucket did eventually fix the issue of grinding, I will say. I will say that Bucket added a game mode where you can farm way faster and get like one level a kill, basically. But for the longest time, that was not an option. Alright, now we're going to place another 2 Night Knights further back. Yeah, apparently Bucket also doesn't test their own game, which I find insane. What do you mean you don't test your own game? Well, to be exact, Bucket will test their game, but only in solo. So there are bugs that are multiplayer only that Bucket never discovers until the game comes out. There was an enemy that cannot damage you. Like, their damage drops to 0 if you come in with a bunch of people. Like, the game fell apart if you brought in more than like 4 people. Because Bucket wasn't testing the max quantity of people. Probably, honestly. Like, remember Chara? You know, remember, in order to beat Chara, Bucket added pay-to-win game passes. I'm willing to bet that Bucket probably, when he was making Chara, probably brought the pay-to-win game passes, and because the pay-to-win game passes were so strong, he just ruined everything. What's Neo? Neo is Mettaton Neo. Alright, here is Justice. But yeah, that could probably be the reason why Bucket put limits on pretty much everything after Asgore. I think Bucket also didn't want anyone to get carried. You know what? I'm rich. Let's place Asgore. And Mettaton Neo. I'll place Mettaton Neo right over here. Come on, get over here. Okay, Asgore earns 20 dust a hit. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm filthy rich, so why not? I don't know, I've never done True Lab. I can't answer any True Lab questions. Flowey's defense has dropped to 0. Yeah, but he also has a 10-second cooldown, so I think that balances it out a little. With a 12 range. Alright, Neo's level 2. I don't really have to do anything. I've already won here. Yeah. Why am I farming Omega Flowey? Because I want to unlock everything that I care about in the game, and unfortunately, I'm supposed to care about Omega Flowey, so I'm unlocking Omega Flowey. Asgore landed a single hit with his 12 range. He landed a single one. He landed a second one. 60,000 gold, level 2 Asgore. His cooldown goes down by 0.5 seconds and his range doesn't increase at all. You can't pull Luke's because runes, even though it says that it's 80% common chance, there are so many commons and runes that it's like a 20% chance each Luke's, which means on average, you're probably going to open at least 50 runes boxes, which translates to 150, 300, 600, 750 souls. On average, it'll cost roughly 100 or 750 souls. It could cost more, it could cost less. That's like what I would say on average. The game could definitely grow bigger. The player base very often sits at over 3,000 players, which is pretty solid numbers wise. Like, if they keep updating their game, they will keep getting players. If they can keep getting people to make content about their game, again, that'll help them. The discount pass definitely is worth it if you get it. I don't like spending Robux on games much, so even though it's very appealing to just spend the Robux, I've been trying to resist the urge to get it. And at this point, I have everything, so I don't need it. I managed to save Robux, which is real money for me. Let's see. So Mettaton's getting pretty strong here. Level 3, 1000 damage. They should make a Napstablook evolution. Actually sad Napstablook, or Snail Farmer Napstablook. Did you know, Hat, that only one person can get True Lab crate? Really? So if you bring multiple people in True Lab, it's random who even gets loot? I'm telling you, just solo everything. The game is made for soloing more than doing groups. Here's the real question. Before Omega Flowey dies, will we be able to get Asgore to level 2? Place your bets. Level 3. We got Cyan. Do I already have Cyan? I think I might already have Cyan. Okay, it takes too long to rejoin the game. I'm just going to run right over to the end. Where is it? There it is. Let's go. I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I'll suddenly have to end it early, but I'm going to try to go for, what's it? At least 6 Omega Flowey runs. Yeah, I thought someone might join. 2 people joined, okay. Yeah, I've had some crazy rolls where I've gotten like Toriel, Common Toriel, and just basically going up large quantities of souls. It's pretty fun. Also, I completely think that Sand should drop souls. Okay, what are we betting these people are way too weak and that they expect me to carry them? What are we betting Stereo and Bananas here? Okay, Bananas actually has true bravery determination. Are they patience? Okay, they have true patience. Oh wait, they're a tester, okay. I do want to try this. I'm going to place Temmie down. I'm going to place 5 Temmie down, and I'm going to see if I can actually make a profit of Temmie. So remember, normally I get roughly 30,000. No, Temmie turns her damage into money. Okay, so I've placed 5 Temmies. Let's see if I get more than the normal amount of 30,000. Yeah, they placed down a very sad-looking monster. I wish I had the tester thing. It gives you 50% souls and XP simultaneously. You don't have to choose between the two. Do 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 do. Do I want to do the Trill App for fun? No, this stream is purely for farming. I do intend, or one of my stream ideas that I might do in the future is a stream where I carry you all, the viewers. Like anyone who needs help, I'll just carry you. But I'm not doing that yet. First, I want to actually get more in the game, but there will probably be at some point a carry stream. So what are we at right now? We're at core. Okay, we're almost done, and we haven't actually made a profit yet. Okay, wait. Now we're turning up a profit. We're turning up a slight profit. Yeah, they've already sold, but you see, I'm not foolish like them. I need to keep my Temmies up in order to generate another 500. Do 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 do. I've played plenty of games that are not Undertale. Sentient Guardian, just look at my channel. It's just that people only watch my channel when I make Undertale related content. But yes, I do release plenty of non-Undertale stuff. Okay, selling. 40,000. Oh my gosh. I have roughly 10k more than usual because of that. I mean, that's the issue when you get popular off of anything. It seems like if you historically, when channels get popular off of any type of content, people expect the content creator to just do that content. Or maybe it's not expect, it's more like, how do I put it? It's not necessarily that people expect you to do the content as much as it's people are interested in you doing that one type of content. Why would they want to watch you do anything else? Like, if they wanted something else, they'd watch the channels they already watch for it, right? Now, if I was a better content creator, I might be able to get around that. Because let's be honest, if you have a content creator you really like, you'll probably watch them do more, right? That's the case for me. But even with the content creators I really like, I don't watch everything they do. But if I really like a content creator, I'll watch a little more of their content, give them a shot on more games. People cheat in every game. It would not be surprising for someone to cheat. I think I'm just being carried here. I'm just going to max Temmie. No, wait, they're placing things here. How am I going to get max Asgore? How are they planning on letting me get max Asgore? You're bored? Well, this stream is purely for farming, so if you don't want to see a farming stream, then this is probably the wrong stream for you. This one is just going to be me doing, because I was planning on doing just Genocide Core to unlock Neo, but I already unlocked Neo. So because of that, I am now just doing Omega Flowey. If I get Omega Flowey, if I get everything I need for Omega Flowey, I'm going to end the stream right there. But even if I don't, I'm going to end the stream. I'm not farming until I max Omega Flowey. I don't have the energy for that. Alright, let's keep generating that money. Yes, I played Undertale Judgment Corridors. That's my favorite game. Whenever people ask, Flame, what's your favorite game? Undertale Judgment Corridors. Alright, let's keep farming up that gold. It's nice not having to worry about anything like dying. Well, that is a loaded thing to discuss in the chat. That is a loaded question. I don't think I want to discuss that on the stream. Alright, let's keep going here. So, Omega Flowey, how are you doing? Are we on Soul 1 or 2 right now? Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. Let's not. There's good old Shiren. Oh shoot, if my Temmies were near that Shiren, they'd be getting boosted. I've met Dark Amros before, yes I have. Okay, which soul is it? Bravery or... It's Bravery, okay. We might actually max our Temmies before Integrity. Do 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 do. Gosh, Omega Flowey is an easy boss fight. Alright, so another Temmie who's earning us max money is on the priority list. We're going to try to max all these Temmies. And then we get to watch the terror that ensues to the enemies. You know what, why not just place Neo right here, right by Mettaton EX, to demonstrate to Mettaton EX that he is the inferior unit. Wait, is Neo out of the range? Shoot, Neo's out of the range. I'm gonna have to sell Neo. There you go, that should be in Shiren's range. I think I fixed it. Yeah, Neo's in the range now, which means Neo gets a range boost. Yes, I'm well aware of this stuff. Alright, I think because I probably can't max Asgore because Asgore just will never get dust, my best bet is maxing Neo. Obviously the rule you don't break in the fandom is hurting Papyrus. Sans is always a god, come on. Everyone knows that Sans is a god. That's just either, I'm pretty sure Toby Fox has probably then stated it. It just makes sense. I can't wait for Sans Neo to be confirmed by Toby Fox. There, I brought Neo to level 2. That'll boost Neo's damage a little. Why has chat become so cursed? I'm concerned. Chat's talking about a lot of cursed things right now. Okay, I'm gonna put an end to this discussion here. I'm gonna kindly ask that we stop talking about such cursed subjects. Because, yeah. Welcome Friday Night Funkin' Gaming. Alright, so Omega Flowey might look nice and powerful, but we just maxed our final Temmie. Oh, did they take EX and Neo? Now that's a flex. They're flexing that they have EX and Neo. Alright. So Asgore is such a small range, I could put him in Shyren's range to get the boost and all that, but every other unit would just start taking Asgore's kills. So instead I'm going to put Asgore right here. And now we begin our quest to max Neo or Asgore. Asgore summons, but not in Omega Flowey. Summons do not work in Omega Flowey. They work in Asgore, but not Omega Flowey. Alright. Level 2 Asgore. He can just smite down of his trident. What was your first video like from the start of this channel? Are you talking about Undertale Last Corridor Part 1? Is that what you're talking about? Undertale Last Corridor Part 1? Are you talking about the first video I uploaded on this channel that's public? Undertale Last Corridor Part 2. What did you miss? Oh, we're just doing Omega Flowey. Oh, I think Omega or Asgore summons core mercenaries, if I remember right. Oh yeah, Undertale Last Corridor Part 1. Very neat video. I don't think any of you have seen it, and that's great. Did something happen? What do you mean? Gosh, I hate Asgore. Attacks are just going right by him, and he's just like, what, you want me to stop them? I can only attack once every 10 seconds. I can assure you that you haven't, Joar. Can you carry? This is not a carry stream, this is a farming stream. A carry stream might be done later in the future, but this is not a carry stream. This is just a stream where I'm going to farm Omega Flowey a few times. Yeah, Asgore is the endless mode unit. Well, Sentient Guardian, I'm gonna give you a question in return. Do you think this channel earns me enough money to be able to not need to work another job? There is my question for you, Sentient Guardian. I'm going to tell you right now, YouTubers don't make a lot of money. They don't. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to talk about how much I make on the channel. Let me quickly pull up my analytics and I can actually... Yo, I wish I got $500. If I got $500 a month... Okay, look, if I got $500 a month, that would be, what? About $6,000 a year? That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be pretty nice? Yeah, so let me actually get the actual numbers here. This is a little slow right now. Okay, Neo, you're level 4. Oh, I'm sure your mother makes more. Okay, yeah. On average, I make between about $30 to $70 in each month. That's my average. So, in that range, right? I don't make a lot. If I had 10 times the viewers, that would be closer to about 300 to 700. And even then, that's not enough to live off of. So, realistically, if I wanted this channel to become sufficient, right, the channel keeping me going entirely, I'd probably need more like 100 times the viewers. And I don't expect to ever hit that. You bet working a job is better. Okay, if you make it big on YouTube, then YouTube could be better. But in most cases, getting a job is better. If any of you are like, I want to become a YouTuber one day, I mean, A, it's actually super easy. You can all do it right this moment, but also if you want it to be your whole career, I will say it's not impossible, but unless you are bringing something very special to the table, it's like winning the lottery. If you can bring high quality content with something new and interesting, you'll have a higher chance of succeeding. But YouTube is not an easy market to break into. Let's see. Alright, Mettaton, you're level 5. Which means that Mettaton now has 28.6 range, but Mettaton can double his range. Flowey's defense dropped to 0. Also, Mettaton's 0.9 range. I mean, it might have been better soloing, except these people have things that make the game way easier, so it's fine. Finale is such a good song. Finale is one of the best songs in Undertale. We can all agree about that, right? Hello, Black and White Monster. Like, we can all agree that Finale is one of the best songs in Undertale. There's no disagreement. Flowey's defense dropped to 0. Isn't there a special unit that can target air units but only at max, or am I crazy? I thought it was Mettaton, but I don't see that listed now, so maybe I was thinking of something else. Let's see. It's Muffet. You're right, it is Muffet. Alright. You wish you could get a job, but some businesses underpay? Yeah, that is something that can be annoying. I can tell you... Yeah, that's... Oh, also, let me see. Max Asgore. Well, not Max, since I have level 6, but Asgore's level 5, which means he can smite down with his trident for 32,000. Yeah, Max Muffet can hit air. What are these people saying? Yeah, you really can't use sands in a lot of the game. I really wish that summons worked here. But if you really want a job, I would say keep looking, throw out some applications, and like look for places that actually pay well. Oh, I got a Mega Flowey. That's a 5% chance. Okay. So let me quickly turn off the screen really quick. I need to look at how does Omega Flowey work? I've never really figured that part out. Let me see here. Uh-huh. Okay, so you need all the souls to place Omega Flowey. Right, okay. So you cannot use Omega Flowey unless, again, you have all the souls. I'm pretty sure now... I doubt Omega Flowey is going to appear in my specials. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, well, I'll do another end run. Here we go, another end run. Yeah, you need all 6 of the souls. I looked it up and the thing said that you cannot place Omega Flowey unless you have all 6 souls. I have either 2 or 3 souls. I think Omega Flowey will show me in the game how many I'm missing. So we'll get to see that in a moment. Here we go. Right, I have 2 Patient Souls and 1 Perseverance. How do I... Oh, back. And I'm going to have all these units target weakest. Temmie. I'm going to get 1 level 2 Temmie set up. Do 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 do. What is your favorite character in Undertale besides Sans? I can already tell you Sans is not my favorite character. My favorite character is Flowey, aka Azriel Dreamer. No, Max Muffet makes really tall spiders. Not to be confused with her pet. It's not the pet. It's just really tall spiders. Well, you can't get a Determination Soul from Omega Flowey just because of the fact that, what is it? Flowey only has 6 souls. Also, if we get down to it, Red Soul probably isn't Determination, but that's its own discussion. I'm going to upgrade that. But yeah, Azriel is such an interesting character. Right, Temmie, keep earning me that money, please. If you don't earn me enough money, I won't be able to get any V-Bucks. Indeed, V-Bucks. Well, I can sell all of these. Hello, why am I on YouTube help? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Fatal Error. Wait, or wait, no, we have 2 errors. We have 2 errors here. Okay. Yeah, Papyrus does not dislike puns. In his first appearance, the first time you ever see Papyrus, he greets you while making a pun. So yeah, Papyrus has nothing against puns. Do 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 do. Welcome, Jestov. Imagine Hyper Def Azrael battle Genocide. I don't think that can happen in Genocide. Because remember, Azrael can only become Hyper Def if most of the monsters are alive. Surprisingly, Azrael does not need Naps to block. How does Sans bleed? Okay, there are two theories. One, it's catch-up. I don't believe this because of the way that the animation plays out. Two, Sans is a darkener. I actually think the Sans is a darkener theory has some decent validity. I'm willing to believe that Sans is a darkener completely. It's a pretty wild theory, but I am completely willing to buy into it. It's a pretty cool one. Basically, it is suggested in Deltarune that Darkeners bleed, and if Sans was a Darkener, that would explain it. Also, Santa's door in his room is literally one of the teleporting Darkener doors. This game is definitely fun. Okay, if we're going into meme theories, Sans is secretly Patrick Steven Universe Ness from Earthbound. Sans is actually everyone. Now you know the truth about Sans. Sans is everyone. Remember when MatPat gave a copy of Undertale to the Pope? Didn't he give the Pope a Steam key, meaning it wouldn't even be usable for the Pope? If I remember right, MatPat gave the Pope a copy of Undertale that wasn't even usable. Meaning MatPat basically just did it for the memes. All the errors missing in this chat is error Sans. I see. That explains it. Darn error Sans making a ton of little errors. Let's click on Omega Flowey again. You don't meet the requirements. Let's see. In a Genocide, I just can't imagine that Azrael would be able to get too much further than Omega Flowey. I could see Flowey absorbing Asgore, in the Amalgamates, any refugees that survived the massacre. Flowey would definitely have monsters to absorb. Again, it's just that it probably wouldn't be much further than Omega. Hard mode Omega. I wish Toby Fox finished hard mode. I really do. I feel like hard mode would have been so much fun to do, like a more difficult Undertale, especially since certain elements in hard mode were slightly different. And, you know, I'm willing to bet in hard mode, Toby Fox could have made Neo have an actual fight. I don't really care whether Papyrus and Toriel get an actual fight. It would be cool if Papyrus and Toriel got an extra fight. But if Neo got an actual fight, yo, that would be so awesome. Did you remember playing Undertale Monster Mania? I don't think I ever played the original Undertale Monster Mania. I've played remakes, but not the original game. Is that a JoJo reference? What's the JoJo reference? Oh shoot, are they getting through? Mad Dummy. And one more dummy. Undertale got deleted. Oh no, the game Undertale got deleted. What will Toby Fox do now? You're getting your second reset. Nice. Keep getting those resets. So, I've seen a couple of fan concepts of what Mettaton Neo's fight would be like. People just kind of putting something together. And I'd say the concepts look really cool. Mettaton using the little blaster on his arm to fire shots. I've seen some interpretations where Neo still has weak defenses, but he switches into his box form to get like invulnerability. Basically switching between forms on his turns. I saw one discussion about the ghosts in Undertale, and I thought it was a pretty interesting discussion. It was a discussion about whether or not the ghosts in Undertale are kind of what's the word? An allegory for being trans, and it's an interesting discussion because the creator of Inverted Fate was the one who was making a video on the subject, and I think it makes a pretty good case for the subject. The idea that Mad Dummy, you know, trying to find the body that suits them and all that. Same thing with Mettaton. Ghosts in Undertale are just all about kind of finding a body that fits them. Come on, Night Night. There you go. I might need a second Night Night to make sure I don't die. Here you go, Night Night. If you two work together, I won't die. Second Night Night, I need you to blast. There we go. Okay, Night Nights, keep blasting. There we go. Are you winning, son? Chat can get cursed for a bit. Boy, can chat get cursed. I'm pretty sure there's some, like, I don't know, curses being put on the whole chat. Some kind of ritual being done to curse the whole chat. Mega remix. Now Neo is a big shot. No, okay. If I remember right, the reason that Mettaton Neo doesn't have a fight is because Sans is right afterwards, and Toby Fox didn't want to have two back-to-back major fights. So Toby Fox ended up opting to just make Neo a one-shot. Do you like Underverse? It's okay. I'm usually not too big in the Undertale AU super meta plots, where AUs are not just a canon concept, but they're a big part of everything. Especially when like Ink and Error come into play. I'm just not too big on those. So, here's a fun fact. If I remember right, Toby Fox already entirely planned out, or not entirely. Toby Fox was already planning to make Deltarune before he made Undertale, but Toby Fox ended up making Undertale, I think because Deltarune was like out of his reach. He didn't have the resources or skills to make it. I think that was the case, going by memory. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I think Toriel's theme was even originally going to be a Deltarune theme. Of course, this would have been a very, very old version of Deltarune. Pre-2015 even. Because maybe even before the demo of Undertale. Basically though, let's see. I think it's pretty interesting. But with that in mind, that's why Toby Fox has references in Undertale which I think can be potentially connected to Deltarune, because Deltarune was already in Toby Fox's head while making Undertale. Now, some of them were added much later, like the Susie reference in Deltarune was added much closer to Deltarune's release, so can't really count that much. But I think Gaster is 100% supposed to get some sort of relevancy in Deltarune. Is Undyne a boy? Undyne's a girl. Undyne's a woman. Why would Undyne... Huh? Most of these AU animations and stuff make Eri the villain even though he's just fulfilling his purpose. Yeah, Undyne's a woman. Let's max out another night, shall we? Okay, there are many theories on good old Gaster. You have Gaster is the probably one of the least common theories is that Gaster is the third sibling to Sans and Papyrus. You have the Gaster is the father, and then you could technically say that Gaster could potentially be the grandfather, but I'm pretty sure it's agreed that Grandpa Semi is the non-canon grandfather. I'm not sure if Semi is actually relevant in the lore, so you could make an argument that Gaster could be the grandfather, maybe. My personal headcanon, since nothing is confirmed on Gaster, is that Gaster is their father. I think the idea is pretty reasonable. But there is nothing... Okay, No, we're taking the curse thing out of the chat. But anyway, there's nothing confirming anything about Gaster's connection. Is there a mother? Maybe? It depends on how monsters have children. Maybe monsters in Undertale are capable of having children without there being two parents. They aren't humans, so they don't have to follow human rules. Alright, we're going to keep going on this fight. There are many theories. There are many theories. Why did I see Asriel in the thing? Do you mean the thumbnail? Yeah, for the thumbnail, I just used it right from the actual game. Will I do a speedrun on hard mode when it comes out? I'm not sure if I'd call it a speedrun, but I'll definitely go right for hard mode the second it comes out. For the time being, though, I need to get Omega Flowey stuff. I also need souls. I don't have enough souls. Have I watched Sans Comics TV? Maybe I saw something from them once, but not really. Jay forgot how to draw. That was very cursed. Let's see, what did Jay say? I don't see anything from Jay. Do you think that's going to actually maybe happen sometime? Hard mode? I think hard mode is pretty much confirmed, isn't it? People in the Discord for the game have been speaking about it like it's confirmed. Dummy, please kill that yellow soul before it kills me. Oh shoot, am I dying? Dummy? Oh shoot, am I dead? Oh no, wait, I'm not dead. Okay. I panicked and sold a night-night when I didn't need to. Like, I was full-blown panic. You mean Asriel? Alright, so I lost a lot of money doing that, but I'm fine. This fight's still easy. Finale. Die fusion in 1, then break into 3. So I already know this because some people mentioned it in the stream, but some of you might not be aware. I've made a number of guides on this game, and I'll probably bring this up a second time at the end, maybe. I've made guides on how to beat the runes, Snowdin, Waterfall, Omega Flowey, and Sands. So if any of you watching this want to start playing this game or are having difficulty with those parts of the game, I recommend checking out the guides for those areas because they'll probably help you a fair bit. What do you mean I have 5? Oh, you're right, I do have 5. Alright, well. Why does Pacifist Route exist? They don't add Asriel. They're going to add Asriel. Asriel's just not in the game yet. Whose smile do I think? Okay. I've been involved with theories enough that I've concluded that the smile is the unconfirmed character Mike Rook. Basically, as per a lot of theories, welcome Timer Slower 100. I've followed enough theories that there's a theory that's pretty compelling that since the first character in Deltarune, the villain is King, and the villain in Chapter 2 is Queen, the villain in Chapter 3 will be Rook. And Jevil brings up the Queen, so if Jevil brings up the Queen, who's the main antagonist in the next chapter, Spamton brings up the next antagonist, who's named Mike, then maybe their name is Mike Rook. Spamton also mentions that this Mike person is untrustworthy, so maybe Mike Rook is a reference to that they are a Mike Crook. These are very fun theories. I did not come up with this theory, by the way. This particular theory, well, I mean, I also didn't come up with the Sans Delta. I didn't come up with a lot of theories. I do have my own theories, but a lot of things. I've just been involved in the fandom enough that I've heard some theories that I really like. But yeah, I think the smile is the unconfirmed Mike Rook. Okay, I don't think we had bravery yet. Let me double check. We did not have bravery yet. So now we are halfway through. Welcome, Tund? Yeah, I'll just pronounce that Tund. Okay. So yeah, again, I'm not sure if I'll actually end up having time to finish off Omega Flowey and get everything I need. Oh, nice. I'm getting souls from this. But I'm going to try to stretch this out enough to get everything. Error versus virus. Who wins? No idea. I don't follow characters that wacky. Deltarune, but on crack. On runes and Snowdin stuff, that doesn't have a chance for different bosses on Genocide. No, Genocide is way more difficult than Pacifist in this game. In Pacifist, enemies have twice as much health. In Genocide, they have thrice as much health. Dustverse, just all the dust characters. You have finally arrived. Sorry, kid. It's nothing personal, but you're dying. I can't let you go. Asgore, it's been 10 years. You have to let go. Okay, I'm gonna try to save some money this time. Normally, I spend the massive 4,500 to bring one eye to level 3. Instead, because it's, yeah, so let me try bring 3 eyes to level 2 to save money. Do you think there'll be a dust event? If they do AUs, maybe. For now, I don't really think. What do you think about Minor Maid's coffee mic take? I'm sorry? You mean milk? Huh? What are you people talking about? What if monsters are made out of sugar? Well, then suddenly this becomes off. You know, Toby Fox did take a lot of inspiration from Off. I believe the genocide route was actually inspired by Off's whole purification. You don't meet the requirements. You're right, I don't, Flowey, but I'm halfway there. Isn't that Candy Tail? Is Candy Tail that Korean AU? The one where basically every monster is insane? I like how they aren't even targeting Asgore. It is a waste of time to target Asgore, I agree with these units. Okay, I did save money that time. As skins? I don't think there's much point in adding skins. I do want more variety. I want monster bosses to do more special things. Like, again, Papyrus throwing bone attacks at you like Sans does. Toriel could maybe heal monsters. Undyne? I don't know how we could make Undyne. You know what would be interesting? If Undyne could, like, stun your towers. Mettaton? Mettaton's probably the most unique out of all of them. Like, on his own. And then, following that, right, Undying and Neo should be different from their standard counterparts. So maybe Undying could just meme on more towers to stun, and then Neo could probably just... What if Neo was twice as fast, but Neo also went around more of the map? Wait, really? You're not level 4? Okay. Well, I placed my towers down, now I'm out of money. Yeah, I'm fighting the flower again. Because I'm farming Omega Flowey. I already got Omega Flowey, but I need kindness, integrity, and justice. You're all saying that adding AUs will ruin the game? I feel like you're all being very pessimistic. AUs on their own will not ruin the game. If they do any updates poorly, that will ruin the game. But AUs are not bad. AUs are wonderful. It's okay to swear, I suppose. Just don't go crazy on swearing, and please don't be rude to other people. Like, if you're rude to other people, I will have to time you out. And I don't want to have to time out people. Let's see. Alright, we need Lean Tail Sans. How would Alpha Tail... Why would you add Alpha Tail? That's not an... Okay, honestly, I don't consider Alpha Tail an interesting AU, so I wouldn't really want Alpha Tail added to the game. I'd want an actually interesting AU. Preferably, if they only choose AU creatures that add something to the game, that would also be probably a good idea. Oh no, I'm going to take 10 damage. Okay, so now we're going to begin the patience section. Okay, we're going to get one Mad Dummy here, one Mad Dummy here, one Mad Dummy here. Do, 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 do. Another dummy there. Apparently we need one more there. We're fine, we're fine. Do 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 do. Did you know that Bob is a... Huh? So crazy? Do you think there will ever be an Ink Sands event? Most games go for Sands mainly. Undertale and Underswap would be the most suggested one. And we don't know who Ink Sand... I know who Ink Sand is, trust me, I do. AUs could become problematic if they only focus on the same one. It'd be pretty boring if they only added Sans characters. Like, yeah, I completely agree on that. If they're just like, we added 50 new Sanses to the game. Yeah, I'd be pretty sad about that. But I feel like there are tons of cool characters from other AUs that they could add. Alright. Alright, last. I think it's about time to get our eyes improved, maybe? No, let's get Night Night here. Night Night here. We'll just get 3 Night Nights down. I think Night Night can currently one-shot the plants. This is getting stupid? What do you mean? You just need to add more dust to the title. That'll improve it, I'm sure. Alright, there is bravery. Oh boy. Yeah, this is so slow and painful, isn't it? Alright, let's see. What game will never die? Okay. A game that'll never die will probably be a game that's like a simple concept like hide and seek. Like, how will hide and seek ever die? It's such a basic concept. Once on April Fool's, it's called Rise of Sands. That's because they know that it would be an absolute meme if they actually did just go all Sands. Night Night and Night Night. I mean, Azrael canonically is stronger than Omega Flowey, so maybe. You want to see Starwalker. But do you want Starwalker or do you want the original Starwalker? Yeah, there's a pretty big difference between Starwalker and the original. Here comes Integrity. Thankfully, I actually have 3 Night Nights in range to beam these things. Meaning I might actually do better here. Or worse. Oh gosh, it's worse. Okay, I raised the cooldown, but now they one-shot the shoes. There we go. We're going to take damage, but it's workable. It's workable. I think. Mad Dummy, please. Kill Integrity. Please, Mad Dummy. Kill it. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm fine. Did you know this game was made by the same owners of another... No, I did not know. Alright. So I think we got full healed there, we did. Yeah, this one particular Night Night will hopefully protect us. Will I max another Temmie? That explains a lot, though. Okay, so... Alright, come on, a little more money and we can max the second Temmie. And then I think we can focus more on defenses. There we go. Alright, so we're going to want to max this Night Knight here in the middle in order to effectively prevent effectively prevent dying. Since it turns out having lots of range is very helpful. I don't need these Night Knights there. And this Night Knight's going to go right to level 3. Then I'm going to bring it to level 4 when I get a little more money. There. Here we go. Now Perseverance is getting beaten up. And now this dummy will finish it off. I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled murdering of Mega Flowey. Have you heard of Undertale boss battles? I've made numerous videos about it on the channel, in fact. Again, I've made videos on it on the channel. You just have to look up Flaming Hat Undertale boss battles. Do I remember the OG? I don't think so. Let's see. But yeah, if you ever want to find out if I played a game, I recommend just looking up Flaming Hat and then the name of the game, and you might find that I've already played it. You might. It's all good. But yeah, I recommend doing that because it gets really awkward. Someone's like, hey, Flaming Hat, have you ever played Undertale Last Corridor? And I just look at my account name in Roblox, which is Undertale Last Corridor fan. That was never, or that's never been a name that I've wondered whether it doesn't have a lot of long-term potential or whatever. Have you ever played Undertale Last Reset? I think so. I think I've played Undertale Last Reset. I think I've played it. Let's max that dummy right there and then go right back here. And then max the Night Knight. Alright, another sun has been unlocked. And dealt with. Are there any bananas here? I don't think there are any bananas here. Have you played Solops though? Do you think Undertale Final Showdown blow up? Honestly, I don't know. They've made plenty of sneak peeks, but I don't think the game is ready for release yet. And I could be wrong, I haven't been following it, but maybe it'll have a successful debut, but it's going to need to do better than just a debut. It's going to need to actually keep up with any hype it might generate, or the hype will just dissipate. Normal Solops are way too grindy. Yeah, no, I remember when people were first telling me about Solops, even though I already knew about the game Solops, they were telling me, oh yeah, there's this cool Undertale tower defense game. And then I looked at Solops and I'm like, this isn't a tower defense game. Now, this game I'm playing right now, this is a tower defense game. Once you kind of start getting through everything, it gets a little boring, but it's still a tower defense game. Alright, we're going to get that dummy reach in a moment. And now, Mad Dummy. No, I have not played the game that has a cursed time. There we go, now my 2 Night Knights are a little better. Oh wow, that's gone pretty far. Hey Night Knights, could you blast it? There we go. Is Night Knight blessed by the sun gods? Night Knight is the sun god. Praise the sun. Here we go. Alright. Well, we're almost to the end of yet another Omega Flowey fight. We have about half the souls, so we've roughly a 50% chance to get a soul we don't already have. Roughly 50. I'm sure it's not exactly 50. Those fight buttons die pretty quickly after spawning. Oh, it's one of those games where you can't... Okay, I don't like games where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't actually stream yourself playing our game in a lot of it, or we'll just ban you. Okay, so then what you're saying is you don't want people streaming your game. If you're not going to let streamers stream your game, okay, great. I never understand it when developers are like, nope, we don't want people streaming our game. Like, come on. It's, let's see, it's 2022. It's 2022. The idea of any developers going, yeah, I get that it's so you don't spoil things, but they're legitimately saying no one is allowed to stream whole chunks of our game. Because if I'm playing that game and I want to unlock that stuff, I have to end my stream every time I'm doing anything secret. No. If you are not going to allow people to stream your game, that's going to discourage content creation for your game. That reminds me of Undertale Dungeons and how they had a secret policy that would... They had numerous secret policies designed specifically to ruin YouTubers. Anyway, I think this is going to be my last Omega Flowey run for now. Yeah, Undertale Dungeon, they didn't just have anti-YouTuber rules, they had ones that would only target YouTubers. It was basically rigged to meme on them. Darn it, I already had patience, didn't I? Yeah, now I have 3 patience, that's sad. Alright, what would I do if I lost all my subscribers? I mean, I would still keep uploading, nothing would change. What would you do if your fans despised you? I mean, maybe I would disable comments, I don't know. That's all I'm going to do for the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Remember, if you need any guides, I have guides for Rune, Snowdin, and Waterfall, Omega Flowey, and Sands. Also, That's really it, actually. Yeah, I'll see you all next time.